Hey guys, so I've already pre-shuffled the deck and did a couple card pulls, but for some reason the camera cut off, so this is what I have so far. I ran because I wasn't ready for you and realizing all the mistakes that I've made. So when I did the clarification of I ran because I wasn't ready for you, this tells me that somebody really puts you up on a pedestal. They're used to their old ways of, toxic exes, old relationships, and they were not used to somebody of your high caliber. I realize I made all the mistakes, I realize all the mistakes I've made. This person is in deep reflection. They weren't ready for you because they thought that you deserved better. And now they're suffering in silence. Something is significant about today. Today could have been your anniversary. Today could have been when they experienced this revelation. I'm also sensing cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awakening. You've completely cut ties with this person. You want nothing to do with them. Under the deck, we have I'm holding on to the memories of us in the reverse. One of you guys is still stuck in the past. It could be their toxic way of thinking, or it could be you're the one who keeps thinking about the situation. It could be either or. But suffering in silence, I definitely feel like this revelation came during when we had the eclipse, the blood moon, and I feel like it's still left residue on the whole situation and their spiritual awakening on this particular situation. So I'm just going to clarify a couple things with tarot. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. What specifically does my viewer need to know about the situation? Okay, we have Eight of Swords, feeling helpless, hands tied. I'm automatically getting that I don't think this person is allowed to talk to you, or somebody could be restricting them from talking to you. Or it could be because their heart is just blocked in this situation. With the Eight of Swords, anxiety and imprisonment. So this person is replaying the situation that went on between you guys in their head over and over. I'm also getting two names, Ryan, Brian. I'm also getting the name Ken or Kenneth. Kenny, something with a K. Kevin is also what I'm seeing. This is kind of specific too, but in the midst of this whole thunderstorm that you guys had, I do see there being a third party and somebody who may have thrown a kitchen utensil towards them because they found out that they were talking to you or looking at your pictures. So let me know if that resonates. Yeah, specifically I am feeling or channeling a argument that happened in a kitchen or something along those lines, and the person that you're dealing with, their baby mama, ex, wife, or whoever they were dealing with was throwing kitchen utensils at them. Let's clarify the suffering in silence. Let's clarify the suffering in silence and realizing all the mistakes they made. Ooh, this one dropped on the floor. Okay, hope. Stagnation, unfavorable results. Okay, so what I'm getting is, even though they've come to a revelation about the situation. I feel like with the Six of Swords in the reverse, they're still contemplating whether or not they should come towards you. They feel like the situation is pretty destructive at this point, but the sadness that they're feeling, either from the loss of you or the loss of their previous situations, I just feel like they're going to be on this ongoing hamster wheel. And I don't really see them making a decision at this point. I think it's kind of up in the air what they want to do about you. But at least we're getting somewhere where they actually see the error of their ways, because it looks like this person used to be a lost cause, if I'm being honest. Clarify cutting ties. Who's the one cutting ties? Is it my viewer that's cutting ties? Are they cutting ties from the past? Who is the one cutting ties in this situation? We have the Page of Pentacles, wishful, illogical, rebellious man. Okay, they lost a lot of money with, you know, whoever they were dealing with, whether it was like a baby mom, a court case. They realized that the errors of their ways cost them a lot of money. This third party even could have found out about you guys, took them to court, took custody of the child. I'm seeing 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, or it could just be 1 boy. Okay, what is the outcome of this situation? I'm gonna use the What's the Vibe deck just to get a more clear answer. Laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. So you're definitely healed from the situation. That's pretty much a given. This person, however, I don't know, they're coming up as still healing from the situation, from their past, but eventually it'll result into them having more clarity and happiness in their own life as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have Epiphany in the reverse. Self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. You, as the viewer, you were kind of leaving your goals and stuff on the back burner, I feel like. And when this person did this to you, that kind of caused a phoenix rising from the ashes situation, where you are going towards your wish fulfillment and you're going towards your goals. So I see you being victorious in this situation regardless, because you're just like, I've had enough. You're actually thankful for this experience is what I'm seeing. Like, of course, we realize the pain of the situation in the beginning and the unhappiness that it caused us, and it's a storm brewing. But then when you come out of the storm and the rainbow shows itself, that's when you know, okay, like, I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna go towards my goals. And this situation really inspired you to look within and really realize, like, who's there for you, what you need to cut out of your life, what you need to really focus on, which I feel like is your goals. And some of you could be spiritual healers or counselors, something of that sort. Okay, Burning Heart Love Oracle is what I'm using to get the final messages of this person and what they want to say to you. What does this person want to say to my collective, the person who clicked on this video? Ooh. 3 cards came out, or actually no, 4. Burning heart. Oops, sorry. I've been manifesting you. You're worth more to me than I let on. I'm hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. And I know that we have a soul connection. The only thing that's concerning is the I've been manifesting you in the reverse. I feel like in the beginning they didn't think this was real love, and then now that so much time has passed on, they're like, oh shit, like I really lost this person. If you live near them or they're in your city or state, they keep hoping to bump into you. I'm seeing something about Mexico. Did you guys have a trip or go to Mexico together? Did you guys have like a beach cabana moment, like fun in the sun? I'm also seeing a trip to Hawaii that you guys may have went to. I'm also seeing like some beach activities, or you guys are going to be doing beach activities in the future, or like volleyball. Somebody really likes to play tennis as well in this connection. And then I know that we have a soul connection. This could be a karmic or a twin flame. And it's pretty much all I'm getting. So the names again that I got were Kevin, Ryan, or Brian, and then something about beach activities. The signs that came out here were Gemini. I'm seeing a lot of air energy. I'm seeing Aquarius and some earth energy. So I hope you guys liked the reading. I'm going to clarify it with just one more. What I'm being called to do, like one more. What's the vibe? Family. Okay, this tops it off. This person could be talking to their actual family about you, or could want a family with you. Blood ties, inner circle, or they already have a family that they can't get out of. But I don't think this person realized what you would be. Like, you were like the catalyst of their change, basically. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.